This week I have the 2019 Toyota 86. This is the TRD Special Edition. It comes in 3 trim levels, the base 86, the 86 GT, and our tester right here. And today, I'm gonna tell you what I learned about it. So under the hood, oh, this is nice and toasty and warm. Good thing, because I didn't bring gloves. Poor planning. Is a 2-liter 4-cylinder mated to a 6-speed manual transmission. There is an automatic transmission, but why when you can drive a stick with this vehicle? 205 horses, 156 pound-feet of torque. This vehicle weighs 2,800 pounds. Ground clearance is pretty low, 4.9 inches, so you're gonna stay pretty low and aerodynamic. The car is built that way. And I will show you the fuel economy once we get inside. A few more mechanical and performance items to mention: front and rear Brembo ventilated disc brakes, McPherson strut front suspension, and Torsen limited slip differential. Once inside, you have a push button start. Very colorful and informative instrument cluster. We'll get to that here in a second. We've got a 7-inch touchscreen over here. Different sources. I've got my phone hooked up via Bluetooth. We do have one USB port right here. Cool toggle switches for climate control, pretty easy to see right there. I'm going to select my vehicle, pardon the glare, and we're going the 86 obviously. So Bluetooth with the phone, steering wheel mounted controls are fun because you get your volume over here. This mode right here changes the radio. This over here, once I hit this back button, we're going to play with that over here on the right hand side, because obviously you have the speedometer on the left, tach in the middle, and this is a lot of fun because now I can look at the oil temperature, battery, and so on. Now look at that kind of information. So I get the brake, the acceleration, so when I'm going, that little red dot there, let me see if I can zoom in, that red dot will move based on the car's position when you're driving. So if I accelerate real hard, that little red dot will drop down. It'll show me my level of acceleration, braking, and so on. That's kind of cool. Let me show you my fuel economy. This vehicle is rated at 21 city, 28 highway for a mixed driving number of 24. On this screen, if I go down, I am averaging 24 miles per gallon, a total of 30 hours because they drove this over here from Seattle. And when I got it, of course, it had like 700 and some odd miles on it. So I'm doing really well with this manual, even though I'm driving at high speeds at sometimes, really giving this thing the business. Now, clearly you're dealing with a small cabin in this vehicle, obviously. They do have cup holders, they have some storage in the door panels, but I would suggest get a car seat gap organizer. I did a product review on this. There's a link in the description below this video. What it is extra storage. It also keeps you from losing your keys, your wallet, your phone between the seats. So here's my cup holders here, and they got a spot that looks like for a phone, but my phone is too big, so I brought this here. This is the gap organizer. It slides in on either the passenger side like this, or flop it around and sits right here. So if you do have something, it's not going to slide between the seats. That's what this will catch. And for me, I've got my wallet in here, my sunglasses, my phone, and I had 2 cups full earlier, but this is also changeable back. So if you want to put something right here, but it could slide underneath. Anyways, I say check out the car seat gap organizer. It's a good buy, could make for a gift for the holidays or birthdays, whatever. Here's the standard equipment on the exterior: color keyed power heated exterior mirrors, automatic projector beam LED headlights, LED daytime running lights, fog lights and tail lights, TRD dual exhaust, side graphics, front, rear, and side under spoilers. Like you might expect, you have to drop down low to get in the car because of how low it rides. 4.9 inches of ground clearance. And it's quite loud. You know, I'm hearing a lot of road noise, a lot of engine noise as I'm going around town. Kind of fun in a way because, you know, you've got the 6-speed manual transmission, so I can rev her up and get going, and I have the indicator there in the instrument cluster. Got a great feel for the road in this car. So sporty on the inside. These seats are amazing. I love the color scheme with this special edition TRD, Toyota Racing Development. Really neat interior too, with the suede, the color scheme, and from what I read and what I saw, the color scheme is a throwback to the 70s for the 86. So that's why you see that yellow, orange, and red striping on the outside as well as the inside. The red on the inside with the seats, the trim, the steering wheel, really are awesome. One thing that's kind of missing is no sunroof, no moonroof. I can't slide something open to make it cooler in here or to, you know, let some light in. That'd be kind of nice. Now the back seats, as you may assume, are not user-friendly. I've had to bring the seats all the way forward. I was able to put the car seat back there because we're going on errands, going to the grocery store, going off to see family. So he gets back there, but it's not the most easy for me to strap him in. Cargo room is surprisingly nice. As you see here, there's a couple of straps hanging on the back. You can pull those and push the seat forward to increase their overall cargo volume. So a little kind of deceiving. It looks like it might be small, but it's actually fairly big. You can put a couple of golf clubs back here, surprisingly. And of course, I went to the grocery store a few times and put things there. So it's adequate. Certainly the rear wheel drive is a lot of fun to play with, and there's a different, you can take off the traction control. There's also a track mode. So if you want to spin out a little bit, you can have fun there. And the toggle switches give it another sporty appearance down here, even though they're climate control toggles. It's a great presentation and so much fun to drive. I think my favorite part about driving this car is the feel for the road. A lot of great visibility as well. I'm low to the ground, and oh, by the way, when you put it in reverse, the backup camera shows up in the rear view mirror. It is kind of a stiff ride. I was going over the curb leaving the driveway earlier this week, and I had a coffee in the cup holder in the middle, and it spilled a little bit. I had to wipe it up. It spilled because the suspension is so firm. You're not getting any fancy bells and whistles like a heads-up display here. Of course, you don't have the Apple CarPlay and the Android Auto. No heated seats, and this is everything you get with the TRD Special Edition. You get the cool racing stripes, you get the awesome bucket seats here with the great support around your rib cage. Love the steering wheel. A lot of 86 badging, so you know exactly what you're driving as well as the TRD. So the MSRP here on this 2019 Toyota 86 TRD is just under $33,000. I think it goes without saying, but I'll say it anyway. It's definitely worth a look and absolutely a test drive. Until next time, I'm Dave Erickson. Thank you so much for watching. Adios. One more thing before you go, I've added links to some of the best-selling automotive accessories on Amazon right now, along with links to some of my product reviews. You'll find it in the description below this video.